Hi, good morning from Wanaka. We have been here a few times now, and we are not climbing Roy's Peak this time. Trust me, I think that was a one and done thing for us. But yeah, we're here in Wanaka today. We just figured we'd take a little drive from Queenstown. I could live in Wanaka, honestly. And I feel like there's always some more things to do that we hadn't done last time. So we have a few fun things planned here. But first, let's get a coffee. Okay, so we're here back at the coffee shack, and last time we didn't do this, but they have these edible cups from a company called Twice, which is a New Zealand-based company, and it is what it sounds like. It's an edible coffee cup, so you can get a dessert in it at other places as well, like other retailers have these, and some put like ice cream and stuff in it, but it's basically like having a coffee and biscuit all in one, so we're gonna try it here, and they're vegan, obviously. Already, so cute. Am I meant to eat it as I go?
If you want.
It's weird.
What are you taking? It looks so nice.
I'm gonna f***ing cry. Okay, update. It's been about 4 minutes since we last spoke, and I feel like so funny nibbling away on my cup. I'm almost like scared to do it. And then of course, this is not a flaw of the cup. This is a flaw of me. I bit this hole into my cup. I go to take a sip out of the side, and then it all just came down the side. I mean, I'm not used to it yet. The biscuit's good. It's not too sweet. It doesn't really like have a really distinct flavor whatsoever. It's just cool. It's like interesting little novelty.
The coffee here is really good, but the cups they serve them out of are in pretty rough shape. It looks like an animal took a bite out of mine, but anything in the name of recycling. Eating a vegan.
I love doing this and then deciding what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. Just any random vegan book. Okay, and go.
That sounds so good.
Sweet and sour jackfruit.
That sounds great to me.
I feel like living in New Zealand has been kind of a time warp for me. I never know what season it is. I never know really what's going on. It's mild, so it's just like one neutral season. I know it's about to get cold, okay? On the South Island, I know. But as I'm looking around, this is actually like the first day that I've started to notice that there's autumn colors. It is a reminder that it is autumn right now. And that's why we're getting the hell out of here soon, because I am not about snow. And y'all already know that. But right now we are just going on a little walk out of town center because we're going on a hike. And we have a really good parking spot in town and we didn't want to move from it, so here we are. But it's actually a beautiful walk. There's a huge footpath right here. It's a lovely day here in Wanaka.
We're currently on the Mount Iron track, and it's 250 meters uphill, which I'm not really dressed for this. I look like I'm like gonna go out to like a craft brewery or something.
The hike is not hard, but it's not super easy. Like, I mean, it's not a flat track. You are definitely climbing in elevation, and when the sun is out like this, there isn't much shade. Anyways, there's beautiful views all along the way, so you're kind of looking at the mountains and the town the whole time, and I think that we are almost at the top.
I thought it was more of like a loop, like just like a flat track. It's fine. I just wouldn't have worn a waffle cut long sleeve.
And just like that, we are above Wanaka. It is hot.
The sun is out. I've changed. That hike made us very, very hungry. And thankfully, today is Taco Tuesday. So, of course we're getting burgers. No, I'm just kidding. We're getting tacos. I'm stoked.
Okay, so like Nick said, it is Taco Tuesday and we're here at Amigos. They have a couple of locations. We've actually been to their Cromwell location as well, but they do have a location here in Wanaka. Yeah, so Taco Tuesday means every soft taco is $6, but we're also here at lunchtime, and I think that the daily lunch special is that there's like a selection of soft tacos that are also usually $6, including the fried chicken, the pork belly, cauliflower, and the Baja fish taco. But they actually do have like a lot of plant-based various options as well. So there's cauliflower, tofu. The tofu one has wasabi peas, so I ordered that. Barbecue jackfruit and like a mushroom taco as well. If I'm remembering correctly from the other location, they were pretty damn good. So excited, so hungry after that track, and perfect. I was a little bit worried that it was going to be packed in here because Wanaka is packed today. People are driving around. It's impossible to find a parking spot. We moved our car and it was like fighting for a parking spot, but we got one. We're here now. Time to relax.
We were traveling in our van down in Baja, Mexico last winter. Our friends Eamon and Beck opened up a dog shelter at Cerritos Beach, and they called it Cerritos Beach Dogs. They had commissioned our friend Cam to do the artwork for like the logo and the branding for Cerritos Beach Dogs. And this dog on the table here, if you've watched some of our previous vlogs, you may have seen me wearing the white shirt with the dog on the back of it. It looks similar to this, but I like Cam's drawing better.
We're a bit biased.
We're just a bit biased. Speaking of Cam and Ty, they're actually going to be visiting us here in a couple of weeks, so we are so excited to see them. It'll be nice to see old friends, and it'll be kind of strange because we almost kind of look at it as like different chapters, like van life, and now we're back to like international travel again. So it'll be weird having like our van life friend visiting us while we're traveling internationally, combining the two worlds. So yeah, we can't wait for that. We're really excited.
Okay, so we are like inhaling these, but I have to say the tacos here are so unique. This jackfruit one has an onion ring on it.
And this tofu one has wasabi peas. We make food all the time. I don't think I ever would have thought to put wasabi peas on a tofu taco.
We're currently driving down a gravel road trying to find a gorge that we heard about, and I keep feeling like we're not going the right way. Oh, this is the only way to go, I guess. So down this road we don't have service. We're about like a 20-minute drive from Wanaka Town Center. I mean, we don't really know what to expect. We're seeking this kind of secret spot, and hopefully we're gonna find it soon because we do have a reservation to do something else later on in the day, but we really want to find this spot.
This is great. We just got here. There's only one other vehicle here with us. We don't really know where we're going, but from what we read, it seems like this is the right spot. This seems like a gorge behind me. I'm sure this is the correct spot. We found our staircase, so let's go down and not swim in the gorge, but have a look at it.
So it looks like here you can do the river track starting at this gate, and it says it's 5 kilometers or 1.2 hours, and I am getting eaten by sandflies down here, but the color of the water is crazy. And there's no one here. That other car left. We have it all to ourselves. Back into the jungle.
Truly all to ourselves. Even on a super busy day in Wanaka. This is spectacular.
Honestly, shout out to anyone who is doing Roy's Peak today, because that hike is humbling, to say the least. And it looks like there's tons of people on the track today, which I find it fascinating that this is like such a popular hike to do here in Wanaka. And it's not easy, but it is motivating to know that tons of people do it. So if they can do it, I can do it. And that's what I kept telling myself when we hiked Roy's Peak. If you want to see that video and you want to see me get humbled, feel free to watch it here. So I feel like we've been driving all around Wanaka today. We were fully on the other side of it when we went to the gorge, and now we went the same distance, the opposite direction from town center, and we have ended up here at the Secret Sauna. So we do have a booking. It's not a private booking, so we will probably be sharing with other people, but we're right here on the lake and it is just already so stunning. Like, it looks like a painting here. It's so beautiful. So let's go check it out.
So we just got finished with our sauna experience and I feel very good, very relaxed, very loose. So when we arrived here, we check in at the yurt and you get a 1 hour long sauna experience with up to 8 people as well, which we were kind of hoping that we would get it to ourselves, but after meeting the people that we were with, it's actually quite nice. We had a really good conversation with them all. What you'll want to do is you start with a swim in the lake and then you go sit in the sauna for 15 minutes. Then lake, then 15 minutes in the sauna, lake, sauna. After going from hot exposure to cold exposure, back and forth, you feel amazing. Honestly, it was a really, really beautiful experience. So thanks, Secret Sauna.
Okay, y'all, it's gonna be a short and sweet one this week because we are actually headed home since we have an appointment at the mechanic. Now, it's kind of a long story and we're gonna explain it further in another video, but basically our vehicle failed the warrant of fitness that we have to get, so we have to get our WAF renewed this month, and yeah, it failed. There is some work that needs to be done with it, so we are taking her into the mechanic, which we were aware of, so more on that later. But thank you for joining us in Wanaka. Hopefully you saw some things that maybe you hadn't seen in Wanaka before. We really, really like that town, like a lot, and we're really grateful that you came along with us. So thank you for watching. I am exhausted after that sauna, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, welcome. Hi. Hi, good morning from Wanaka.